Smart and Friends. I'm not Wes, I'm Tristan, and I'll be doing DIYs for Wes, and we're going to be showing you how to make a survival bracelet for fishing. And just in case you're in a situation where you have to disassemble something and then go fishing. For survival, get some food and be all full. So, you're going to need I'd say 2 meters worth of paracord, and you're going to need a lighter to melt the ends. You're going to also need a hook. This is a hook with some line. Don't need this. You need these. Well, you don't have to have these, but you can. And you're definitely going to need one of these, a little clip. And I'm going to show you how to make the knot. So, first things off, you're going to want to take the two ends. You're going to want to go all the way down to the end. Okay? And you grab the end with the loop on it, and you figure out which loops which. So you want this side. What you want to do is you want to flatten this out. You want to feed it through like so. And you want to take these two. You want to make sure it's nice and even. You want to pull out with your thumb. So then you get a nice knot like that. Just like so. Now, we're going to pause this video so we can get our materials ready. Alright, so now we're back, and then you have these two strings and you have the length. This is the next part. You want to take these two, flatten it like so, and you want to try and feed one by one through here. You want to pull it out. Do your next one. I'm just going to pull it through that. Like, you could just feed it through if you want, just to make the time easier. Didn't make it flat enough. You want to make sure your ends, because of their nylon rope, you want to make sure that they're flat. This one ain't too flat. We're going to have to flatten that somehow, because that's definitely not going to fit. That should work. Yeah. So now you want to pull right here, and you want to check sure you have the right side. You use different types of paracords. This is like a cheaper kind. I have a much cheaper kind. You want to make sure it's on the right side, and you want to take this, you want to clip it, and you want to get the size of your wrist, and then you want to do like a lot extra. So like right there, and you want to unclip it. So this is when the knots come into place. First thing you want to do is start the first knot. This is how it's going to go. It's going to be a lot tricky. Alright, you want to feed this loop under, right? And you want to take this knot, feed it under, and out the other end. You want to tighten it. Now if you didn't understand that, it happens. So you want to go under, because we have the knot on this side, you want to go under. Okay, run away from me. and then go under it through the hole, and it starts to knot. And oh, I get to mess up. You want to do over the rope, not under, over, under, through the hole. And you'll start to see the pattern if you can. I'm going to pause the video and I'm just going to speed it up a little bit. Alright, so once you have that, then there's the whole part of taking a fishing line and tying 2 knots on this end. And then, for me, you're going to have to wrap it around. Just wrap the string all around. Which is pretty tricky, but doesn't seem tricky, but it's tricky. Because you got the string and wrap it around. I think this is an easier way for me. I don't know. You also can tie it in one spot, which I think I'm going to do for the hook. And I'm going to pause it and then we're going to finish it. Alright, so finally we got to the end of your fishing line. Now, you want to keep the fishing line still and you want to tie knot on with this, onto this. Now, it might be a lot easier when you just have the hook itself. So what you're going to do is just tie a knot. Just do a regular couple knots or so. Make sure it's tight, and I'm gonna finish it off. Wrap it around. I think we will use our weights, so it's a lot easier. So, because it might be sharp. Usually I would use tape, but we don't have tape right now. So what I'm gonna do? Take this weight, put it right on the end of it, where it's sharp, so you can clamp right down on it. So now it's a lot protected, and you take your, I like to use my teeth. Be careful if you use your teeth, and take off the weight, slide it down. Take this other weight. Just have to drop it. Put it right on the fishing line. Out. Don't get your tongue with it. So, that's it. You're gonna wrap it around. I think it's the best choice if you put some loose, actually, so you can tie it a lot more forward. So just wrap it around to get to this end of it, and now you're just gonna want to start with your knots back again. So we're gonna pause the video and we're gonna get halfway down. Alright, so we got most of it done. Looks pretty cool. You can see the weights there. It's almost done. Should have a good amount to finish it up. You don't want to do it too tight. This is like a cheaper quality, so it's not gonna paracord or nylon, so it's not really gonna look 100%. But there is different ways to making these type of bracelets. I was thinking of making a video for a sewing kit bracelet, which I've been thinking of. Because, like, if you're in a situation, maybe if you're in school, if, like, my age, you're in a situation and you need to sew some pants or something. Right? So it's just doing the whole knot thing. As long as you do it where you see that big knot, right there, you go. And you lap over, feed it under. You feed it through, should be okay. So, see, I made a whole belt like this. I made a belt with this style, and it took me 2 days to tie it. And I was like beginning, but still 2 days to make one belt just like this all the way around and have extra left is really tough. And having the paracord to do it, I had a ginormous roll, so from a yard sale. So now we're getting to the end. You don't want it too tight till we get to the end. Hang on, Wes. Now when you get to the end, you want to start doing it as tight as you can. Not that you can't do it, like untie it. It's enough so you can do one knot, and then you do a medium pull, which is not too hard. Just to secure it, and then cut your ends. Got that on. That might fall out. But usually if you have a lighter or some source of heat, you melt the fibers and then you squash it and you push it down onto it, and it makes it easier. That's a lot easier. Follow that out. Pull. Yeah. And you want to just make sure it looks nice, looks even. I've gone in school and I've had people not even realize that there's fishing line and a hook in it, and it's worked out pretty fine. So now when you put it on, there you go. Now you got a survival bracelet. It's got fishing line, you got your hooks, you got your anchors, you even got paracord if you need to make a little tarp. If you have like some tarp and you need to lay some sticks, you lay it across the trees. I think that's a pretty cool project. I've made a couple, and I've made different colors. The clips are not that expensive. You can buy others, different prices, different sizes. Paracord, I recommend you get like a lot higher quality paracord, so that it lasts longer. This is just $3 paracord. It was 150 feet, but you know, everything else. So we're gonna make another video of testing this bracelet, and that's for another video. Bye.